So congratulations to all those who played our yesterday's games. Congratulations. Yesterday we won all our games. All our predictions, we won it yesterday. Including our safest bet slip, we won everything yesterday. So yesterday, you can see this particular place, we were having PSG to win and over 1.5 goals. They won it perfectly well. And all the games yesterday, the games was actually having big odds. And we won all of it. So we were having PSG to win and over 1.5 goals. They won it. And we were having Manchester City and Chelsea. We were having them over 7.5 corners. And Manchester City alone is able to record 12 corners and Chelsea record 1 corner, making it 13 corners. That means we won it in abundance. And we were having Lille to win. We were having Lille to win, and Lille won the game by 3-0. And we were also having Aston Villa to get goal, and Aston Villa win the game by 2-1. We were having Stuttgart, this particular place, Stuttgart and Darmstadt place. We were having over 1.5 goals. We were having over 1.5 goals, and they scored 2-1. And if you move down, we were having Atletico Madrid and Las Palmas, which we were having Atletico Madrid to win. And this particular game was still our safest bet slip, and we won it. So yesterday we won it. And our next game, and that was our last game on the list, was that of Brentford vs Liverpool, which we were actually having them over 1.5 goals. We were having them over 1.5 goals. And I also give you guys that both teams, I'm expecting both teams to score, and they did perfectly well. So yesterday we won all our games. We won all our games yesterday. So let's pray for another win today. And today we have a safest bet slip. Today we have our safest bet slip as well. So make sure you watch the video from beginning to the end to get all our games to bet on, and also to get our safest bet slip to bet on. It's very important. Make sure you watch the video from beginning to the end to get our safest bet slip to bet on. And more to the point, if you want to also join the VIP tips, like if you want to be part of the VIP tips, you can just click on the link. I'm going to be putting the link in this video description, which you can click to join the WhatsApp channel. After you join the WhatsApp channel, you can now chat me there for the VIP tips. So now let's get into our today's football predictions. So actually today we are not having a lot of games, but the games that we are having, all the games are within the top league, and we are having big odds on them. So our first game is Lazio vs Bologna. Our first game is Lazio vs Bologna. So this particular game, I was expecting Lazio to be winning this particular game, but for them, because their last game they play the Champions League, so they will be tired. Because of that, I'm expecting Lazio to be drawing this particular game. So our prediction is double chance to Lazio. Either Lazio is going to be drawing this particular game, or they are going to be winning it. So that's why I give Lazio double chance to Lazio. But Lazio is having the upper chance to be winning this particular game. But due to the Champions League that they played, so the probability of them winning is like it has not reduced, because the players are tired. They are very tired, so they will not force themselves as compared to if they didn't play Champions League. That way they would have played very good. So our prediction is double chance to Lazio. So our second game is under Spanish La Liga, which we have Rayo Vallecano vs Real Madrid. We have Rayo Vallecano vs Real Madrid. So this particular game actually is going to be somehow tough, because Rayo Vallecano, anytime that they are meeting the top teams in La Liga, they don't always give them chance. Anytime that they are meeting the top teams in La Liga, they don't always give them chance. But Madrid is also in form. Madrid is actually also in form. I don't know why. I'm having some slow network connection. Madrid is also they are also in form. And if you check Madrid, when they are playing away for their last 5 games, they have not lost a single game. When they are playing away for their last 5 games, they have not lost a single game playing away. And the one that they beat, let's give it time. You can see Rayo Vallecano is not in form. You can see they are not in form actually, and you can see Real Madrid here. You can see Real Madrid. Scroll. You can see for their last 5 games they have not lost a single game. They draw against Atletico Madrid, but the rest they have won it. And if you also check, anytime that they are meeting Rayo Vallecano, they have won them 3 times, and Rayo Vallecano has won 1 time, and they draw 1 time. But this time around, I expect Real Madrid to be winning this particular game. So our prediction is Real Madrid to win. Our prediction is Real Madrid to win because Rayo Vallecano is not in form this season for now. So we'll move on to our next game. Our next game is under France League 1. Our next game is under France League 1. Our next game is under France League 1, which we have Rennes vs Clermont-Foot. We have Rennes vs Clermont-Foot. So we have Rennes vs Clermont-Foot. So this particular game, I'm expecting Rennes to be winning this particular game. So our prediction is Rennes to win. But in order for you to know the reason why I pick Rennes to win, let's come to their head-to-head first. You can see that Rennes, they have lost against AC Milan when they played the Champions League. They have lost against AC Milan. But it doesn't end there. But the remaining they have won it. That means they are informed that they made a strong team. That was AC Milan. That was why they lose. But if you scroll down to see Clermont-Foot, they have drawn 2, won 1, and lose 2 of their last 5 games. And if you scroll down to check, Rennes have won them 3 times, and they have won 2 for their last 5 meetings. And this particular game as well, I'm expecting both teams to be scoring this match. But if you come to their if you come to their standing, this is where the problem now lies. Look at where Rennes is lying. If Rennes is able to win, they will be getting closer to that of Lens. So they'll be having 34 points. And if Lens lose, Lens is going to be having 35 and they are going to be having 34 points. So there is going to be a competition at that place. So Lens will find their way of winning this particular game. So that's why I give Rennes will find their way of winning this particular game. That's why I give Rennes to win. So our prediction is Rennes to win. So our next game, we'll move on to our next game. So let's give it time to load. So we'll move on to our next game, which is still under France League 1, which we have Reims vs Lens. So this particular game, if you come to their head-to-head and you check, let's give time for it to load. You can see that Reims have lost 3, draw 1, and win 1 of their last 5 games, whilst Lens have won 3, draw 1, and lose 1 of their last 5 games. And if you check Lens, when they lost against a strong team, which was PSG. And if you move down to check their head-to-head, you see that Lens have been dominating. Dominating the game. Like any time that they met, Lens managed to win 4 times and they draw 1. So Reims have never won a single game. And I've already shown you guys the table. You see where Lens have they are lying. So Lens is going to also be winning this particular game. So you can see where they are lying. If they have not won, they didn't win this particular game, Rennes is going to come closer to them, and the probability of them dropping from that safe position is very high if they didn't win. So because of that, they'll find their way of winning. So our prediction is Lens to win. Our prediction is Lens to win. Away team to win. Our prediction is the away team to win. So we'll move on to our next game. Which is Luton vs Manchester United. Our next game is Luton vs Manchester United. So Manchester United, they have picked form. Actually, I don't used to predict on Manchester United mostly, but now I've checked and they are currently in form, and I know they are capable this time around. So, and Luton is also in form. They have managed to win 3 times, draw 1, and lose 1. But if you check those that Luton have met, they have met low team, the teams that are not strong. That's why they are able to win that way. But if you check Manchester United, the teams that they met against strong teams like West Ham United and Aston Villa. They were able to beat them, and they met them and they played 2-2. So giving them the edge that they are having the potential of winning. And if you also move down to check their their head-to-head, you can see that Manchester United have won 4 times and they have drawn 1. They have not lost a single game. So let's come to their standing. Let's come to their standing. Look at where Manchester United is standing. They are at the 6th position, and if they manage to win, they are going to be having 44 points, and Tottenham is going to be leading them with only 3 points. Tottenham is going to be leading them with only 3 points. So because of that, they are going to find their way of winning this particular game, so that they can be having only 1 game. If they are able to win and like Tottenham just lose, they will take the position of Tottenham. So our prediction is Manchester United to win. Our prediction is Manchester United to win. So we'll move on to our next game. Which is Bayern Munich. Bonn vs Bayern Munich. So Bonn vs Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich, they lost their last game against Lazio. And they are not actually informed, but they also always manage to draw. You can see they have drawn 3 times, win once and lose once. And if you check those that they have met and they draw, they have not met a strong team. When they meet strong team like Dortmund, they lose their game. And if you check, like Bayern Munich, they have lost 2 games in a row. I don't think like they can continue to lose 3 times in a row. And they already have the results. And this particular game, Bayern Munich is going to be aggressive. They are going to be aggressive in this game. So a lot of goals is going to be appearing in this particular game. Because of like for them losing 2 times in a row without getting goals. So this particular game is going to be an aggressive game. So Bayern Munich is going to be winning this game. So you give Bayern Munich to win and over 1.5 goals. Bayern Munich to win and over 1.5 goals. So our next game is Fosun vs AS Roma. Our next game is Fosun vs AS Roma. So this particular game, we are given AS Roma to win. And the reason for giving AS Roma to win is that if you check here, Fosun, they are not actually in form. So they have lost 3 times, draw 1 and win 1 of their last 5 games. While AS Roma, they have won 3 times, draw 1 and lose 1 of their last 5 games. And if you check those that they have lost and draw against, they have made a strong team. That was why they were not able to win that particular game. And if you check, anytime that Roma meet Fosun, they are always winning them. So because of that, that's why I give AS Roma to be winning this particular game. Our prediction is AS Roma to win this game. So next game, let's move on to our next game, which is under France League 1. Our next game is under France League 1, which we have Brest vs Marseille. So this particular game, I'm going for over 1.5 goals. And the reason for me going for over 1.5 goals is that if you check Brest for their last 5 games, 4 out of 5, they have been able to record over 1.5 goals, and mostly even over 2.5 goals. And if you check for Marseille, they are also been able to record 4 times over 1.5 goals and even possible over 2.5 goals. And if check, anytime that they met for their head-to-head, over 1.5 goals has occurred all the 5 times that they met. And both teams to be scoring is also high in this particular game. That's why I go for over 1.5 goals. So our prediction is over 1.5 goals. And let's move on to our next game, and that is our last game before we go for our safest bet slip. So after this particular game, I'm going to be giving you guys our safest slip. So our next game is Monza vs AC Milan. So if you come to their head-to-head, and you check this particular game. You come to this place and check their head-to-head. You see that and doing very well. But let's get time for it to load. Monza, they are not actually informed. They are not also performing all that poor. They have been able to draw 2 times, win once and lose 2 times. And if you check AC Milan, They are performing massive. For their last 5 games, they have not lost a single game. And if you check, for their last 5 games, AC Milan have won all the 5 times. They have won all the 5 times. You can see they have won all the 5 times. This one they play penalties and they won. So they have won all the 5 times. So because of that, I'm expecting the results to continue. So our prediction is AC Milan to win. Our prediction is AC Milan to win. Our prediction is AC Milan to win. So now let's go our safest bet slip. Let's go back to our safest bet slip. So our safest bet slip is under Italy Serie A. Our safest bet slip is under Italy Serie A. So this particular game, make sure you just bet it as a separate bet slip, because that's what we always do on the channel. If you are new, we always bet the safest bet slip on a separate bet slip, and we have been winning it consistently. Those who are always on the channel, they know that we have made a lot of money on our safest bet slip, and let's continue the winning streak. So this particular game, that's our safest bet slip, and we are giving AS Roma to win. So our safest bet slip is AS Roma to win. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated is very important. So thank you for watching, and make sure turn on post notification bell. So as we yesterday, let's pray for today for another big win. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another betting tips and tricks. Bye bye for now. Peace out.